Hi, this is Shanola Hampton from Shameless, and you're watching FastLifeShow.com. Here are my NFL picks for Week 1. It's football time! Thank you, God.
Check out this exclusive interview highlight.
And this is the Fast Life, and we are now set to welcome from hit series Showtime Shameless, the one, the only Miss Shanola Hampton. Welcome, Shanola.
Woo-hoo! Thank you. Hi.
Hi, it is glad to have you back. Of course, football season is here. You're in the midst of shooting Showtime Shameless 3. You know, wow, season 2 was incredible. Just tell us what's going on in the life of Shanola Hampton.
Well, life is good. We just got back from Chicago for our first time for season 3. We go twice a season. It was really, really fun. We have a good time when we go to Chicago. Most importantly, football season starts this week, and I'm so excited. I was telling all the crew and everyone how excited I was about football, and they were like, really? About your Vikings? Which I don't appreciate, okay? Because you never know. Anything could happen on any season, okay?
You know, I can only imagine what it must be like being a Minnesota fan in the height of bad country. What has it been like filming just in the city of Chicago?
Well, Chicago is fantastic. It really is my favorite city. But seeing as the Bears are there, it's kind of like, boo. Actually, I kind of like the Bears. If I had like a third team, fourth team down the line, it would be the Bears because I really like them. But because I love Urlacher, I'm kind of slightly obsessed with him. But you know, it's really fun, and you can always feel the energy shift when it's time for football season. It's like the air smells different, and I just love football.
I understand, and you know what? A lot of fans also love Shameless. Tell us about, as much as you can, what we should anticipate for season 3, because I know you don't exaggerate.
Foolery. It is going down this season. It's so crazy. We're on episode 7 right now, and I have to tell you, I have sat there reading scripts with my mouth wide open at least 3 times already this season, and I'm on the show, so I pretty much know what to expect, or I think I do, and then I get a new script and I'm like, oh my gosh. My mother comes back this year, and it's going down.
Wow, Vanessa Bell Calloway?
Vanessa Bell Calloway will be back. I love her, and she's going to be a very integral part of Kev and Veronica's storyline. So it's going to be very exciting, and audiences are going to be left with their mouths wide open.
See, I have to ask now, knowing that this is Shameless, and you said you saw the script with your mouth wide open, was that reading the script, or were you just shocked?
Reading the script, and I was shocked and slightly nauseous.
Wow, I can only imagine. So knowing that you're 7 shows into season 3,
yay, thank God.
One thing you can tell us we may see new about Veronica this year?
Actually, you're going to get to see, I think you started to see a little bit of it last year. You got to see more layers and her have more that desire to have a child. And it really goes deep. Kevin and Veronica are hardcore trying to have a baby. So you're going to get to really see, I'll say, the more girly side of Veronica, or the more woman side of Veronica, because a lot of women reach a point in their life and they can go forever with saying, I don't want kids, I don't want kids. And then when it hits, it's like, oh, I will do anything for kids. And so I think that's where Veronica is right now.
Wow, it sounds exciting. Well, you know what, Shanola, tell us where you are right now in terms of any new projects that we might be able to see, or, you know.
Oh, I thought you were like, where you are right now. I'm like, I'm in Shango's studio. As you can see, that stupid look at that. Look at that star behind me.
Hey, that star starts the season.
See my light? Well, I just got a movie called Forever. I'm really excited about doing that film. It's really great because this movie, all of the money that is raised from doing this movie is going to go to my favorite charity, the Art of Elysium. So I'm really excited about doing it. It's a dark script, but it's super good, and it really deals with humans who have experienced tragedy and how they go on after experiencing that kind of different kinds of tragedy, or how they don't go on.
Wow. Well, you talk about raising money. You know, the city of Minnesota the state has finally got the funds up to get a brand new stadium.
Woo! I can't wait to go. That's when I'm going. I'm going when the brand new stadium opens. I'm going to be there. You going to meet me there, Chris?
Absolutely, because, one of those potential designs of that new stadium could be the ones that built the Cowboy Stadium. Just saying.
Who wants that?
Hey, you know how good they made that palace.
No, did they? Did they make that circus great? The jumbo TV where the kickers can't even kick the ball because it hits the freaking screen because everything is bigger than in Texas? No, thank you.
Now,
we'll choose someone else.
Now, let me explain. We have a solid roof with a hole, but you guys actually put your own hole in a roof.
Yes, we do, so the heavens can look down on us.
Well, they're going to definitely need some help from above. So let me get your thoughts about your Minnesota Vikings 2012 season.
The boys at work are laughing at me because I'm a Vikings fan, but I'm diehard. I'm not a fair weather fan, and I will go through the reconstruction process. And it takes a couple of seasons to really reconstruct. I feel good about Ponders. I feel good about Adrian Peterson. And I think that we can really make some things happen. I don't know if we'll make it to the playoffs, but I really think we'll do better than what we did last season.
Okay, so how do you see yourself improving on 4-12, obviously. How do you feel about Percy Harvin?
Obviously. I like Percy. He's really going to have to step it up this year if we are going to make that improvement. But, I really like Percy. There's another guy that I really like. What's the guy's name? Quarterback? But he also plays the other positions. He's no help because he's a Cowboy fan. Anyway, there was another guy that I just saw some footage of. He's really athletic. I can't believe I forgot his name. But he's super athletic, and I'm really excited about what he can do because he can not only play quarterback, he can go into different positions, and he's really, really fast.
Joe Webb.
That's exactly.
Well, you saw Joe Webb's debut on that Tuesday night game against the Eagles where they won.
Yes, exactly. And I was really impressed with him.
Okay, well, let's hope. So, if you're really impressed with Joe Webb, how do you really feel about Christian Ponder in his second year starting a full season?
I feel good about Ponder. See, the thing is, I really liked him last year. So I'm super excited about what he'll do this year. I think he's more comfortable. I think he's really gotten the respect of his team because of what he was able to do last year. I think that he has a really good arm. So I think that what he will do now is kind of, as opposed to last season where he was a little more unsure, I think he's able to really take the bull by the horns and really give us a solid season, or at least I'm hoping.
I would assume so. And obviously he can scramble a little bit too. So, we're going to see. I think he might get a good relationship with his new tight end, Kyle Rudolph, this year as well. So, this, with a little Adrian Peterson obviously coming back from the ACL, I think the passing game might have to flourish a little bit more. And, you may be able to pull that 8-8 season. You're in a tough division, though, that's for sure.
Yes.
But you know what? It is now time for us to look past the tough division to
Ooh, I'm hot. Sorry. I got sweaty talking about the Vikings.
We are now off. Of course, week 1 opens up in grand fashion right here in the metropolitan New York, New Jersey area with the Dallas Cowboys visiting the New York Giants in MetLife Stadium. I didn't even finish.
Giants.
As she said, Giants.
The Cowboys may win 6 games. May.
What did you just say?
The Cowboys may win 6 games. May.
Wow. Okay. We're gonna come back to that.
I mean, aren't they always overhyped? Doesn't everyone say, well, the Cowboys can really make a run for it this year. They have all the talent. Really? Do they? But there's something always missing. Just saying. They have a nice stadium, though.
From a team that still has to get to the Super Bowl and win their ring, their first one. We're going to find out what's missing. But let's move on to game 2, where Andrew Luck and his rookie campaign with the Indianapolis Colts will visit the Chicago Bears at Soldier Field.
Oh, that's a tough one. I think it's going to be interesting to see what the Indianapolis quarterback does, but I'm going to give it to Chicago.
Okay.
I think they're fired up, ready to go.
I like that. Support, make yourself good when you're out in the town eating with the cast of Shameless. Pick the Bears.
I do love my Chicago food.
All right, so now we have this new high-powered, no-huddle Falcons offense led by Matty Ice and an emerging second-year Julio Jones on the road against the Kansas City Chiefs.
I think the Falcons are going to take it.
Okay, we're going to find out.
And I think that's going to be really good. It's going to speed up the game, that no huddle.
It should. We certainly should. Now, Philadelphia Eagles and Mike Vick with LaShawn McCoy on the road against the Cleveland Browns.
Let me give it to the Browns.
You're taking the Browns over the Eagles?
Because no one ever takes the Browns. And so now that's going to be my money pick. The upset of the week.
You don't want a retake on that.
Why would I want to retake? Y'all don't trust me? Wait a minute, Chris. Did you bring up my stats from last season?
8-5.
Okay. Listen, I do pretty well with these picks.
The Browns' best player got suspended for 4 games.
Oh, I didn't know that. You didn't say that the best player got suspended.
Joe Hayden got suspended for Adderall, but he's appealing it, so he's still
eligible. All right, I'll give it to Philly. Michael Vick.
Wait, we're having a reversal?
I have to, because Shango just told me that the Browns' best player got suspended. How are they going to do anything without their best player? And now their psyche's all messed up.
Okay, let's go on. Washington Redskins, Robert Griffin III on the road against the New Orleans Saints without their head coach.
Saints.
I'm glad you didn't say the Redskins where you're sitting. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. I should have said the Redskins.
Okay. Now, I might have to say the Rams led to the possible slaughter in Detroit against the Detroit Lions.
Lions.
All right. New England Patriots on the road visiting Tennessee Titans.
Patriots.
I'm going to bring up the big game now. Now we're going to wait to the end. We're going to save it for the end. We're going to go with the Buffalo Bills on the road visiting the New York Jets.
Jets, Jets.
Wow, who do you like as the Jets quarterback?
I don't care. Not my team.
Okay. Miami Dolphins.
She loves Tebow. She's a Tebow.
Listen, I do like Tebow because I'm all for God. I'm Team God.
You need to be with those Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, run!
And the Miami Dolphins are traveling to the Reliant Dome to face the Houston Texans.
I like the Texans.
Notice she picks the other team in Texas.
Yeah, I like the but the Texans look good last year.
I'm not going to look even better this year.
Were convincing.
I'm not going to lie, they look even better this year.
Former head coach. That's my second favorite team for real.
Right, with all former head coach Wade Phillips as their defensive coordinator, making them top 10. That's what I got to say.
That Wade was over there, yeah.
Okay, you have a brand new Seattle Seahawks quarterback, Russell Wilson, facing the Arizona Cardinals in Arizona.
My second for real.
Right, with all head coach as their defensive coordinator, top 10. I gotta say.
Was over there, yeah.
You have a new Seattle quarterback, Russell Wilson.
You didn't
face Arizona. Arizona.
My second for real.
Right, with all head coach. The reason why you're a Vikings fan.
Who? I don't know who that is. You said Randy somebody Moose? I don't know who that is. Yeah. So anyway, Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers, who is sick. That man is sick.
All right, we're gonna go back to your home state in South Carolina. It's in North Carolina, but close enough.
Cam Newton, baby!
Cam Newton and the Panthers on the road against Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Did you see Cam Newton's preseason?
Yes, I did.
Come on now.
All right, Cam Newton. Oh, and a rematch, Pittsburgh Steelers on the road against Peyton Manning and the Denver Broncos.
Peyton has a lot to prove. And Roethlisberger, that's going to be a good matchup. I think I'll give it to Pittsburgh, though. Because you don't know how Peyton has a lot to prove, but you don't know what his recovery is until he's really there with the speed of the game.
I like that. Pittsburgh's backfield is a little bit hectic between Dwyer, Redmond, and maybe Mendenhall getting ready to come back in a couple weeks, so there might be a little more passing. I know Ryan Clark in this game because of, I think, the situation with his spleen that keeps him out at altitude. So it's going to be interesting. But I kind of think the Steelers got a little bit of payback in store. So you're right. It's going to be.
I ain't saying that, but
we'll find. All right, Monday night we move.
Be right.
The Bengals at the Ravens on Monday night.
The Ravens. Oof.
It's a close one.
Oh yeah, my hometown boy, AJ Green. You know he's from Somerville, which is the high school I graduated from, right?
Yes,
AJ Green.
Ma'am. I do now. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Somerville High School. Whoop whoop.
So
I gotta go with AJ.
All right, taking AJ over Joe Flacco. We're gonna find out.
Hometown boy, baby.
And San Diego Chargers, Monday night, late night, at the Oakland Raiders.
San Diego.
In the black hole, no Ryan Matthews.
San Diego. I'm gonna go with San Diego. You never know about the Raider Nation. They have some sort of curse on them too. Everybody says we're cursing. We need to bring a lamb or sacrifice, whatever we have to do to break the curse. But the Raiders are the same way.
Woo, we're gonna find out. Now, the final game is the Jacksonville Jaguars on the road against your Minnesota Vikings in the Metrodome. So you tell me that the Vikings are getting ready to bust out?
You see that?
Are you telling me that you got the Vikings back?
That's all I'm gonna say. Simple.
It looks like I hear your rings. I hear your earrings selling. All right, Shanola, we have got you locked in. Week 1, Fast Live Show, NFL Celebrity Picks.
I love this show.
We're gonna see how you're gonna get this. How you're gonna fare this season. 8-5 last season had you around, I think, 3rd place. It wasn't bad.
Who beat me, Vivica?
No, you actually beat Vivica, but Omar Epps and Malcolm Gooden and Ice Cube all got you.
Dang, I'm gonna knock Omar out. Oh, okay. All right, listen. I think I'm coming for that number 1 spot.
We got you. We're gonna
This
see.
is my season.
I hope so. We'll definitely have you on. So, I gotta thank you for coming on. Go ahead, let the people know where they can follow you, find you on Twitter, Facebook, social media, and all that.
You can find me on Twitter at Shanola Hampton, SHANOLA, Hampton, HAMPTON. Facebook, same thing. But follow me. I am so excited. This is our first video chat.
Yes, and we're gonna.
Even though I'm hot in LA, I should have put like a fan on me or something. Woo!
It's hot up in here. But
it's hot. I'm all sweaty and stuff. That's how I get when I talk about football. You can't be all girly. You got to just go, ah.
Well, hopefully you don't have any ironing to do. Do you have any ironing?
Ooh, let me just tell you, the ironing scene is over, but I'm back in front of the video camera, and what we'll be doing, I think it's almost episode 1. We're coming back better than ever, and we will probably offend some people by this scene that we have to do to make money on the webcam.
Needless to say, I'm sure you've been in the gym staying in shape then.
Hello, 4:30 every morning.
Wow. The life of an actress. I love it.
No,
great, and a hard-working, excellent, talented one at that. Need to get you up on that screen a lot more. Get them scripts to Shanola Hampton.
Thank you.
Hi, we're Michelle and Rachel from the Houston Texans cheerleaders.
Hi, we're Skylar and Justin from the Houston Texans cheerleaders.
And you're checking out FastLifeShow.com.